it's me. We're going to be doing pre-K butterflies today. Remember, pre-K classes are only about 30 minutes long, so it's really easy, really quick. First thing we're going to do is talk about an introduction to butterflies. So we have a bunch of cute butterfly pictures. You can ask them if they've seen butterflies outside. You can remind them that they're insects. They have 6 legs, a body, and 2 wings, because some insects do fly. Then you talk about, not like then, take out the leg. Then you talk about where do butterflies come from. You have this long black felt, and on the long black felt you could have kids hold it up, and it's like a story time because we do have the felt life stages. So I have them all in separate colors just so you know what order to go on, but you put in stages at the very front, so on and so forth. And the stages are very simple. There's only 4. Eggs. So butterflies come from eggs. And then after the butterflies come out of the eggs, they are tiny caterpillars. So there's like 3 of them. There's like one of it coming out of its little thing. Oh wait, not that one. Boop. And how it gets bigger and bigger caterpillar. Then after it gets so big, it starts climbing into and forming a chrysalis. And so that stage 3 is a chrysalis. And then lastly, when it comes out of the chrysalis, it is a butterfly. You can also have the kids hold these. They are nice and soft, little felt things, but I like to put them on the storyboard. All right, then after that, usually you might have only time to do the take home, but I would love it if you had enough time to do how to eat like a butterfly activity. What you do is, I have tons of these laminated sunflowers. I put them on tables around the room. Right on top, you put a little bit of water. This is the nectar inside the flower. And all the kids have a tummy, an empty activity cup, and a proboscis, which is how butterflies eat. They stick it out, they stick it into the flower. So they're all gonna be little kids running around, sucking up, learning how to use a pipette. And then they have this next to their tummy, and they're going to put the nectar from the flower into the tummy. And they love this experiment. They can do it over and over again. If they're full, or if one of the flowers is empty, you can fill it back up, or just take their full tummies and put it back into the nectar. All right, and then the last thing to do is the take home. The take home is gonna be a little watercolor butterfly that looks like this. All the clothespins are ready and prepared. What you do is you hand out 1 coffee filter per child. If they all fit on like a Mad Science tablecloth, then you can do it straight on the tablecloth. But if not, you can have them each have a plate. Put their coffee filter there. I usually give them 1 to 2 washable markers, and then remind them to make sure to leave some white, so they can make any kind of design that they want. They can make dots, but make sure that they leave some white on their paper. This can be interesting. Then when they're done, you're gonna walk around and you're gonna spray, make sure it's flat. You're gonna spray with the water bottle, and then give it time. Don't over soak it. I might have done a little too much. And then you can see that the markers are going through the coffee filter like they do in chromatography. And then sometimes I tell the teachers how to do it, because you have to dry it, and then you're gonna be able to put it, see how much it's spreading out? It's starting to look really cool. So I tell the teachers to wait for it to dry, and then they can put it together for the kids themselves. But in case they dry, or you did this early on and then it was able to dry before you get there, the kids are all gonna have a nice dry coffee filter like that. The teacher's job is to just open up the paper clip, the clothespin, and you just kind of scrunch it in. And you tuck it in, there's no gluing, nothing else, and then you spread out the wings, and boom, you have a butterfly. All right, and that's it for the preschool butterfly workshop.